Ghana kasi ebona ne bra so si ade bremo peace 104.3 okay 101.7 neat 100.9 ship house Abeka Junction Accra. Hello 101.5 FM ewo Edum Kumase adeshmama yamamu nyina adwo. Ebra so say yede ensem afiri omamu ne amahodo so ebremo. Kasebo nam radio stations beye wo ha aduosia num so ewo Ghana ne amanone ene abo no podiato peacefmonline.com. Na yetiefuo mpempem a aya mo bisa se Nit FM na nse die na asi a enwom nko a montehwe no enye bibia peniso oba kwa adwaye na se ocha wo siesie ne ho yie empanifo a ehwe despite media so aye ne se afidie no yen tum yen jai programs ni nyina na afei yen nsa kyeraye kaka na yen san enada niema ani enti esiesie yesan hyehye na yede abramo de moni beje ho na mokonso so edopa nti munya abotra ntwen yen enche kra Nit FM programs ahodo ebeba ewo emframam na moni age ho nti mo amu bisa Nit FM no ba cho na enchirimu a ewo ho eno no sofo
ewe ensema nyumre yi yesi konya yede eba no bi ene se mampani John Dramani Mahama akasa ewo UK ana wotremu se Ghana economy esine dadaam enti UK esikafo ne adefo a wamo pa bibipa edu musika aye no wamo mra Ghana.
The future of the Ghana-UK partnership must move beyond traditional trade into deeper strategic collaboration in manufacturing, in infrastructure.
The LGBTQ+ bill ya emra se badwafo agya tumama ababa ye mra hu nsem bebre no. Minority adom kuma wa mra se badwafie se sa bill ne de wama pone se funu tonga wamo mpe na bila wamo pe no eye ba ko no a na nka wose mampeni dada na nado dan kwakufu ado esan no.
We want the old bill to come. The old bill is what has the deterrence, the teeth to bite.
Na Emrasebe Jom Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Sumani, Kingsford Bagbin, and Akasafa LGBTQ+. Emre Hunu say, Ubeje di say one wa ye Speaker of Parliament no. Obi amona mane say bill no. Oh, ya ne say ball da park so ya pass. Obi amona mane. Na chifumo kwa atimo kwa mra se bejani. Honorable David Vondi ene say. Boni anya hwe papa nso nya hwe. Papa nso anya hwe boni nya hwe. South Africa nyuma ewo ebibrem aman so no. License a wo mo wodi ye adwuma no. Yenhim emfiri wo musam sa basketball. Na wo mo hwe ade a wo mo pino ho.
They will not respect that. That's why I'm here. Yen through Obukuruma. Said that and you almost in your man. We should proceed now. Now you're near for and you're Jumani yet.
I draft for a war, says she. One move for the name Ray, Yabako, not Yakwa Kubisa. And some become home and Ray, Madame, my idea some more. Now, as the day woman, Yade Kwama, Ozon's chemist, or don't they Ozon's Gale capsules, obviously, as Snake and then Ray, MTN Segana. Baby abakwa munkum hata hobia MTN ewo ho nya ni da so se sa chima bo abumpu MTN ye adwuma dia ene Ghana baby ani ho obedura MTN enya adwuma high sense Ghana everyday prices for everyday people home appliance nyina yeto ewo high sense Dolphin roofing system ohene wa abese frisha fo no bo konia mo dan no so ma na etwetwa na nkakra ohene yire spices oba no aduane abonsa no Lawson Herbal Center womo na de Lawson Law Chemistry aba edwaso eno na ebo aye ma doctor ye ma no the Virgin Doctor Divine Hope Herbal Center womo na de otwea herbal powder eba edwaso sisie mu asem de Ghana ha edro bia ni dwaso a ano ohye echen otwea herbal powder sanwumaku ada Roma ena enuanom yatenase a yede kaseboyi ebremo yene amote nka ewo akenkamu na nwumre eyeme na yaw kesse ena ohene na Kwame amo na ensemni ni Ghana UK Investment Summit o my Ghana ni UK man no ekitamudie ni nkabom fa de owosika onfa skanemra emeye adwuma fa so beba so ehun hyemu akoso afidie no ewo London Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ekwase na wakasa wase no se say yakasa pa de wo bibia wo UK abrochiremu asabi odonfa dom ne sika nata so owo ne bibi di wasa da so skani belebele a woni no epe baby pa so wo pe baby pa ana wo man papa bia so wodi ne sika no kɔ hɔ a ekoye adwuma a emfa so beba so demom eka mas na de sika nse a ene ya Ghana enti womomra man pani se senti a waka ne se ni se oba Ghana ha yan ya gia wo ya krokra wo yensi a wo fam kra yentete a wo eni a wo ni te se ya anum South Africa fuyi ene de tosum yenu kra no hwa anyonkofo da Ghana no UK ntemu a ejedi anyonkofo da man yi mienu ntemu no e ho da tetentene ne besin ne a ejedi nkitawudie ene anyonkofo da aman yi mienu ntemu no afibia no ska epiamu ba no aya 1.5 billion pounds yana man peri chiremu se dia tosom yensa senti a wo sere se obi wo UK na so opa man bi so akodi ne sika akwa adwuma amfa so beba so a wo mra Ghana dia tosom yensa ne se na ban ba ye no na Ghana economy na tete se kontebe na so wodi sikasem ntotoye ne sikasem sese ye gu akwan mu aya me yese Ghana sikasem agina pintin sa wendadze enti yese ne Ghana ye kwa akobo sian kra wa amana no kra no a wo mu ye ne tie wo mu je wa atu oba Ghana no bebisa obi abeka tro se na no bo no a wo mu hye ye wo campaign abrazo se 24 hour economy wo mu ba wo mu de beba no ampa aba na tu ho na mon a ebeboa ma Ghana fo pie nya adwuma ye na bieu enema ye de kwa amano ne e de adama to so bo no don komiton no ebe do so pa man peni kasa fa agrek nso so ho emfidunwuma ene niema wodo bi a so obi wo sika wo UK na so oba Ghana de sika be hyemu a obenya so mfaso.
Trade between our two countries exceeds 1.5 billion pounds annually, but I believe this only scratches the surface of what is possible. The future of the Ghana-UK partnership must move beyond traditional trade into deeper strategic collaboration in manufacturing, in technology, infrastructure, agribusiness, renewable energy, financial services, pharmaceuticals, tourism, education, and the digital economy. This summit is therefore not simply a networking event. It is a platform for building long-term partnerships capable of delivering jobs, innovation, industrial growth, and shared prosperity. When my administration assumed office, Ghana faced significant economic difficulties. Investor confidence had weakened, inflation was high, debt vulnerabilities had constrained fiscal space, and businesses were struggling in an atmosphere of uncertainty. We took decisive action through disciplined economic management, institutional reforms, fiscal consolidation, and enhanced coordination between monetary and fiscal authorities. We have restored stability and renewed confidence in the Ghanaian economy.
And what's a year na mampeni John Dramani Mahama kasa biu se oba Ghana se ya bosume baako ene abosumi nsia afi baako ene abosumi nsia na ban no eba mambuo mu no oba jahwone energy ena afi abafo kwanya ye faso di djuma ena afi mpuntunuma aban no nam big push so discover $10 billion and one company say for ede ya sampuntunuma no na oka say gas processing plant e ka ba ne se ye ho a wodi sika ni bi ye ebiewu ya hwese Ghana kane no ane e Ghana Airways edu problem from e yo ma ne dia asa ma ba ko e kan kra dia choba ne restaurant e kra nso egu ama se aeroplane no kra ye twitwa ne se scraps wo se aba ne ye nhye se e besa nso nya ebiewu man peni wie no se oba Ghana se yi a ye ne aye apon kese a ye famu yo ediwura ECOWAS ene ebibrem jom.
The opportunities for venture capital, private equity, technology partnerships, and innovation ecosystems are significant. Infrastructure development remains central to our economic transformation agenda. Through the $10 billion 5-year Big Push infrastructure program, we're accelerating investments in roads, railways, ports, housing, transport corridors, and aviation infrastructure. We're modernizing key transport corridors, including the eastern and western corridors and the now iconic Accra-Kumasi Expressway. We're expanding airport infrastructure and pursuing the establishment of a new national airline to improve connectivity and facilitate trade, tourism, and exports between Ghana and major international markets, including, of course, the United Kingdom. We're also modernizing our ports and logistics systems to strengthen Ghana's position as the preferred trade and investment gateway to Africa.
Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, Okasai, Ewa Ghana UK Investment Summit 2026 ase Ewa London.
Ghana Emrashebedwamo Chairman Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin. Ede atudwa se Ghana ye ahoboa. Se ahoho a efri ebibremu aman beye aduasan so a wono eba na o mabeka omu nuanom Emrashebedwafo Ghana ase hu na o madwendwen ensemhia bi hu a wo hwe anim se ni nyina mu no nipa be ahasa eba be hia Ghana ase na o madwendwen abibiman nea eye yen yamamre yamane yabose yabosuo ene nea yagidie o madwendwen ho se ne be ye abibremu ase nyina no enkoba se yesu udu Ghana de a Ghana fo mu nyina ya bibifo so Ghana fo yen nyina so ene de agidie yabakosem ba bia ye fire yabose enko ena udu Nigeria fo so a wo mo de enko minim se South Africa fo mbeti ase de a they say ye ba be yes ahihye nyina de ato ho na aboa ama abibiman ayeko eno ena Emrashebedwamo Chairman Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin ede atudwa se say civil society organizations asofo nananom atrankonwane ade omu nyina de omu ba be hyem bi de wo stresse obi o wadwene bi amfa na dwen mra se be ya ye betumi an hyehye a ebeboa ama abibiman yadimu.
And is being organized at a time when the African continent is confronted with evolving social, cultural, and ideological challenges which continue to impact on family systems, sovereignty, and treasured values. We are meeting at a moment when African values face a dual assault. One, the cultural erosion of globalization on one side, and two, the painful rise of xenophobia within our own continent on the other. When African brothers turn against African brothers, when our children no longer speak their mother tongue, when the gender ideologies are packaged as universal truths.
Afei ose eba ahoboa Ghana ye se ye de beji enuanom a aka na hoho de a o ya ahoboa so ya ye krado bre no de hia ne se ukuada beduro na o maba na ne nansan echi ye de dwumadie no akọ na wieye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that Ghana is fully prepared to host this prestigious conference. Significant progress has been made in all operational and technical areas, including accommodation arrangements, delegate registration, transportation, protocol coordination, security, media coverage, interpretation services, conference logistics, and exhibition activities. Various subcommittees have worked tirelessly over the past months to ensure a successful and memorable event. Parliament House and all designated venues are ready to receive delegates.
Na yada so ewo Emrashebedwam na anu fiada se de yabo mamane dada no Emrashebedwam no ba be so na setena so kra ene wonom de ba be tu dwa se emre bi ayeye na yede akoatia ema ene ma eda na omo ware mema nso ese om de omo nua no mema na omo ho ye omo akono ena afa nipa nso omo se omo de omo hwe omo ho a nyame bo omo moa nanso ase omo moa su no aba be ka nipa ho nam dua mu etie ma omo kwa na omo nam moa su na di enti se bi a nipa a wo se ono ohunu ho se woye achichide etu ona moye nya no na onye ne niam nyina se achichide obi onso so a wo se ono no nyamkopon ye mfomso e na obo no bema nko hwe ne bobre mu pa nko na ese friend Patricia Sifa Fisher eti ye ma ne kwan no na ne bema suo no na omra me ye oba emra ye di ti ase yen yamamre yamane eni nananom nhihye ne ntete a omudi gyaye no ye chi saade no eti Ghana ye ne se ye mra e de aboho eban e ma asamo kai afimpinu ene aduonu nan mu sa mra no sore pa ekoko wie ba bi ewie esem na Emrashebedwam gitu mu no mampeni amfane nsa anhya se bi nti no wa amakwan ma emra no ankwa nkodu nanim eno ne nsa ahye ase enum asem de ye nyina enim dada enti emra hye badwa we baaye no na sese omo san hye sa amra no ase omo ahye ase aye ama wagye atum na anu fiada eno omo gitum ene mra hye badwa mu chiame right honorable Aban Suma na Kenso Bagben say eye ne nwanwa passe na anu fiada wote say sa bill no omo passe de enti na ne nwanwa bro so ne say obi a mo na mane mpo say sa da no omo ko passe sa bill no de di kan no de to so mienu bill no so nya nru ba bi a na sese ye passe ye enti eye ne nwanwa passe bill a enru ba bi a sese ye passe ye na ye de ahopepre akwa passe bill no sa na bill a ehu hia Ghana fo say na gidie aku ahodo nyina obi ahowom na nanoma bibisum ewom na nanoma trankonwa ho ewom de ye ntwe fa ahopepre enko passe sa bill no eti onim na hye bedwama kanifo no ba behia no masa adwendwen bill no a na anu fiada wo mo passe ye no isanse wono na adwuni mu de wonyi ntum se bill no ya passe atum.
And in fact, when it was passed on Friday, it was even a surprise to me because I knew that they were going to start the consideration of the bill. And that was the instructions I left before I went to attend to other activities. It was Friday and members wanted to go home early to their constituencies, the one we were going to see today. And so I knew they would have completed it. But all of a sudden, I read about this passage. I reacted. And later, I saw on TV all the things that happened. And so this evening, I have asked the leaders to meet me in my office. So they will be here for us to go through it. This is such a critical bill that we believe there must be consensus. Well, it's not about passing bill. It's about implementing it and making sure that it benefits the people. And so leaders of both sides of the house will be with me this evening for us to discuss.
O say enya bill no say ya pass keke no ne e ade hu hia Ghana fo da bi say be ya bill no benya nyina so na adwuma enti ye pass say emra meye no e be ye ne ade ehia enti anwumre ya woni akanifo ya eda afam yenu no nyina ano no e be hia na o ma dwendwen sa bill no ho na wo say say sa adwabo ya meka ho asemu yi say nyame ya adoma wukuada wono be hia na akosi ni fiada so enu nti eno omode ahopepre sanse ne ayeso ye brebre aso anse ayete ne se Ghana pese wode ahopepre agi sa bill no tum dia wo no ba no abo mama na esewu monhwe se ye kura no ya agi sa bill na to sanse yeso ye chi se oba beka so no oba ware be ma beka so ne be me ye chi wade musio kura eti Ghana pese oye sa de no edi dada amanfo se ase de ye bojo so ama enu nti na ede ahopepre ye na eno so speaker kire mu sei
of the good work that partner has done. I want to assure them that whatever discussion we will have will be to better what has already been. Don't take any shine of it. But we need all of them to come on board because without an identity, you have no value. All of you seated here, even not because of your uniqueness, you don't exist. So if they are trying to behave like somebody or be like somebody, it means you are not there. It's that person. And so when we talk about African family, sovereignty, and values, we're talking about a continent that is unique. We're talking about a continent that treasures.
Brashebe Jamu Chairman, Right Honorable Aban Suma na Kenso Bagben, Nene Enieti Ye, Yenuanom Emmanuel Akoli, and William Gentu. Ya oboton krefri Brashebe Jamu no mada Roma, yensa ekaye.
Na ewa some kroya eda dom kuma wa mrasebe jefia ya minority. Wa mo wa friends am trafo so mo mra ina ensema minority ewa kafa ho no edo so pa eche wotwe huhi. Na asin south mrasebe jani Honorable John Intimfodwo ene gina minority na mu ene waka de ese wo mo bu atete wo mo fa LGBTQ+ emra ya ye ka ho asem no anu asin nipa dasani onye eno kranti ena papa yanke ne wesen diamonds okra de bonnwom no se so nipa na ja asema ina nipa hu wasin ka nipa hu ye hu a bill year 2024 na da wa na Ghana for eyere kanema mpani na na danko akufo adon sase se ne nsa ye busy kura no wo mesan yama no ewo ho a enyirai obi amfa ne nsan kan and the swampa so man ni abrese ya pese LGBTQ+ no ye de yamra e de koma mpani John Dramani ma ho e man san ya kenya no ne se we ya kwatam ana no de na ba beto na ya was the akoma no was we dey dabi se hwan yi on se hwan na ye yo wo makoye emra no body works aye ne service no nutrition e di razor pepa bi afrim te say section 22 ho e no masan so aye nsatraye baako aduasa baako wo mu a san nsatraye na enka dada no ho na ne no se we pa de edom kuma gitumu pa kai kom ye wole monko.
We want the old bill to come. The old bill is what has the deterrence, the teeth to bite. If you want to say, Adia, what that means is that the bill that was passed in 2024, President Mahama, you sign it in the shape and form as it was. The shape and form as it was passed. And you can say, Adia Kufuor went to me, Mahama Baya, but not when the bill is given to you. Now we'll say, what the bill no, the woman no. You na was a bill no edimu bibia ni wase asesa mon fa mano no sign one sign mon tuntia wo na mon to ma me de ba me sign in the same way sign the bill me de ba me sign the same bill o promise asofo o promise imam for o promise ahemfo o promise obi a na okoto ababia
na kwakwa mu no se sentia edom kuma e wo na se bedefie wo mani abre pa no a wo mo ka bill yi wa se me ne se se wo mtena wade wo msa se wo mudamri fam ye hwe ha ma eno ne beji atum di a ene woyo emfaso bi amaso enka hu entwa taw ni a ye pese ye de bill ne ye no ye ntumi nye
omo asesa no omo hwe nsu agumu atutumu sin nyina ade bia na ehu wo mu anka hu a nanka o wadwempo bi se wo kwakoye bi anka be bo hu no atena se no omo tutu ni nyina afiri mu e de fofora be wure mu akoye se wo be se mra e de atia amrobes na wo de mra na koma amrobe first amrobe for mo am nkyere ye de hyemu a e be bo amo no mo de abrew na mo yi wo mo asi nkyɛnse mo de protect mo nti mra no enye de e ba beto ahye LGBT so rather no e de e ba be bo LGBT because senka Yakumapa and an uncle more day can your more count 2024 city in ISU. Yen sign a bill, no dear. Eban said, I'm Rakroya, yen ISU, yen signing in 2024, no. And that dear, and this is for say, Mano yet, and Tien delete Nyoma Makumaku 22 free Mwansa.
Nipayatin in Kenya, Asen South, and Rasibet, and Honorable John in Team Fojo. Now, William Gentu, and Emmanuel Akoli, Rasibet, the Fiat Cratch for. Ene ko bi a womde amanboy bai
na asasam no na no pay ebra chairman general kwa me safa kan tena se na woni na badwafo twetwe nkomo e wokokroko so no odimonyamfo Fred Agbanyo a woye Gwan emrahye bedwani e ka se sansesan no a odimonyamfo ntimfodwo e kan de nti e ba ye ne se sense njoni e ye na adwuma ne ese ye man kwan ma ne modawuro emfa LGBT no ho ebia why ni hwehwe mu bi wahunu bibia afa LGBT yese meka kra na nkofo ko ado akwa ye bi ebia professor bi why hwehwe mu kwakwa research bi dia afa ho yese emfa metudwa ye mpa LGBT research bi aho asemate yese doctor ni ye man kwan ma ne nkonkosho obi a wo so ndie be ma na ne kon do no we be ma wu so se be ma na ne kon do no enti na enise emra ne si obi akwan se onye adwuma ono wahwai se opese oye eno ka ho bi ena ma amra no ayese de okana ma edom kuma no nka ne te se de ase wo ma sesa bill dada no amde ko ma president Kufuor no omo sesa no bill no a
lawyer ni bia obi ya sanya ma ya sama to no oda ko to lawyer fa me court na ko twia jeme eno credit me gina no so enti new mra na ayese ane se sankrofo ni na mo exemption say professor at university on the channel de obetimi a kire de we a pay fat. So while sitting in some of the gender classes that now we some of the professors we are stress anyama we are. One show you crowd and say on the practitioner of Sanyame. A bass or Chrebia or Chino professional or cano, the good aspect of his uncle Moka. And the Siano, Umrana is empty.
Emrano ISMT Omo. Tisa be ya professionals benya kwan ayo omo adwuma. E na osan de tu dwa say wada mrahye badwa mo chiame wada na sepa sabra na chiame nyama meka say o man kan kire no mko passe ento bada na se anopa no wieye no e na wi speaker de aba say o mo ko passe no ma mo na mane na onim mpo say o mo eko passe bibia etisa afi o so osan adam mrahye badwa fo nyina se e na o say wajidi ye passe bill no a ya passe no man penit ne nsa be hya ase
enti me the meka say ya bedo obi ase obi has played the role, the sponsors of the bill, everybody. The president has indicated time with that number, so no there ya just pass over parliament to anima on the nechida or the Sabe Twasie near the IMRA. And this obi say na yen there we are sovereign, society, country, and see the age say yeah be boy na there. This obi say yen there. Sorry, we can't help the person. And see, I want to thank Parliament, I want to thank the Speaker, I want to thank everybody who has played their role, both majority, minority side, and the commitment that, in fact, campaign, I said, because from all the survey that you are conducting in next, they say, Ghana for the donor and for us, so. The Ghana for Pedia, why should we allow it to be?
Guan, Emra Shebejani, or Munyam for Fred, Agbenyo, and I attend in Canada. 2024 abatu onumuno mami ameka na asem sesi ono ene ko gina ye preye ema MPP amanyuku na ye kase wo boafo soronko ede ma kane mampani abedechi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia akosi asa manu ene dina sha daka mu nanso edin adodo no a ede frɛ no ene cozy anasa denta Beyonce wo se Fred Agbanyo nya de okeke kan ho no onya kra na onya atie na bill no wo ma ye nsesan ye mako aduasam yenu bill no sia nko wa ode beka ni nyina no o matutu aduasam yenu afrim ye say bill no wa esito mama hwi nim hwi woni sia ye de ka edi we de aya anyem pokra nkamfa so so Fred Agbanyo ma metu futuro bi angu Ghana for any
the hypocritical nature sebnyachum of NDC. I expose you more because over time, and there's too much in terms of evidence to show say eba amanyo sema nemo muka wo opposition esno and the science no de omo ba be mu a omo ye den omo ye mitie honorable Anopeya for Becca say why very shy, very demure in his explanation of their position because the chief architects LGBTQ champion Sebi Jata George no tuninsa even to Nimampi Kajeni say opompo oba obeden obe sign bill no Sebi ne omusi sudia ne say bill no as it is no and es omo yeden omo pass
akosi asa manu dodo friend cozy and adenta Beyonce what is asemi to dwa ewo kokroko so yenu Isaac Opoku na oboabo no emahe
na yanko South Africa na yanko he dia ekoso ho chifu atimo kwam na sebedwani honorable David Theophilus Dominic Vondi ena wakasei na honorable nkasa yemu no se nia ekoso e South Africa xenophobic wan brofo akese no a ye kan wo South Africa said dia ekoso no ayesepo obi Akan see na no se South Africa for no sabia mim for mim sam a wo mudie no nipa bon for sam ne awudi sam na wo mudie no wo mo anim se jama ha obi sa de ne de atua onyanko wa ho se atua duam enti wo mo ya no wo munya hu esunsun sanso no a enya titiriwu ewo aman a wo mo do ma de sia to tankuru wam enti on do aso ne nsusu adie nie se nkebe ye pa ebibrem aman nyina nya ba ko no mo nkambom ema obi afa ne sanse ne damri fam ententena se wone de ya de ye ne nyonko enye wono enti wanka bi da bi ukwu sa abo bi su nua so a ye ka se sori ye so enka se sori no so esa so ofiri no so a wode beba so ena se bi ye ka na ntu a pani se ebeka sere by all means konkonte ye face the war crime reverse se nanim gu ase ye ka nkuruma enti na ato Ghana ene na ato Botswana ene na ato Tanzania ene na ato Nigeria ene Ghana fo wobi nim watena tese omo ba betre wo nkwa ba mu de sansemfo no edi adesi aka enti nkebe ya wosinka ebibre mama nyina ne nya adwene na South Africa fo nwuma ewo ebibrem oman bia so license a ekuta adwumekuo na emane tumi yi adwuma ewo sa wo mankro no so no license no yenge license wo so so tiremu a ukọ South Africa wo musika semu a ejina yiye yina ne kase pa no eye South Africa nwuma ewo ebibrem aman ahodo so sika wo munya wo de kọ South Africa ne nya sika keto wo enti ye jeje adwom license awo mati ko se wo munkoyi wo mu krom a wo memu se sa esese woman say pa titune sa radio presenter bi no e friend Jacinta no sa ewura ne de ne hu abufu papa as a wudi nanu ka say ti a obeya ne garden x nyadoa papa wori suban ne kasa se abufuo nana honorable Vondi wie e no say South Africa for yebonia yo wo me yebonia ye for papa wo mo nkai da bi embre bi a wonyehi ane atete ba wo mo so a na wo mo gye da metu sre no Africa country ben e na anko ne moa obi aboa no Ghana ya wo mo di yen entente di yeni ya na ne mo passport kra mo mutumi di tu kwan sika ye de kan ho ma wo mo ansa na wo munya wo fa hodie apartheid that is stronger than apartheid no boya wo mo bi ni honorable Vondi.
We spoke with them. We did what we have to do to get to where we are. And if they will not respect that, that's why we should proceed now. Now South Africa. So we bite them if possible. If possible, we bite them. I mean, to DSTV. Should go if possible. MPN should go. ShopRite should go. Their people should go. Young any power, women, for example, Nigeria population. Omu ESTD, Omu MTN. Do you know how much money is going into their economy? If you DSTV bill me back on the office, I am the answer. The constituency, me back on, I have 4 and a do you know how much money I pay to them every month?
No crap mu no honorable Vondi say Obama John Dramani Mahama any Ghana ya so ye ne aman afoforo so enkitawudi abaso pa say e ba ne sana na Ghana fo South Africa etiam e bob na so agefo mra no abama ne na abo no to e de aeroplane kosi ho make us say 300 do maba bi nso so aye ready say wo munya wo mo beba na wo say eye papa Emma aban entie hwe South Africa for ka se omo makra omo amomra emo munya wo mo ho omo maka no ho na se bi ante bone
Ukra wabede say my member His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abaso na member Honorable Kujeto Ablakwa any foreign ministry no Abaso any embassies no Abaso. Look, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama who carry some killings course who Gambia Tabre no krano na His Excellency Mahama on your president na your opposition. It took him to discover that Ghanaians killings near course. So and then was here Oyobia or penny past them when they say Ghana for no Abaso over sumo it will soon Ghana for both home and abroad. And about 2 years, I is so excellent, so brilliant. And I think that won't train you Kunkum Ghana for a work of our now we train us to work out now Kumo one then fast what day now then so. So I think it was a decision in the right direction.
Nyayatini ni aya chifu atimo kwamra sebejoni Honorable David Theophilus Dominic Vondi. Clinton akwesiamu akona yeye nsam treni a wana na twetwe nkomo efa de akoso e wo South Africa enwi
yanko sahwi humjibre e wo Western North Mantamu e wo Ghana hasi na adranfo ya onu ya adwuma e humjibre kwan so e kire se wo hye obibo a eye kadan wo hye obibo a e wo ho kwan so odan wo ka se ye ba beto aba fimpinu na aduonu nan no NDC aban share one more humjibre ne potamu nyina bose nyame ye omadom na se oto abama on na obedi nkunimu a omakwan nyina enkanka ne sa kwantempo no a efri sehwibekwa ekọ humjibre ho no won be siesie kwan na mo nanso ye ka sei ekwan na ka kra ntimi nkọ ene biaba kwan na se ase ama won ye hwe nye yie bre won frɛ osoafo na hwe akwan na kwantempo so se omehwe na onye kwan no won wo ho a ombehu ani se abobo ya bi asisa abo ya o wode abo ene anwea bi aba ho adan a ekwan no ba bi atutu no ye de ba betitem no se na ekwan a momo se mode ama big push no abobo ya na big push abobo ya where big push won pesa asem no create kranti omom form abobo ya asem konkotra ba bi de omom hwehwe se sia ne se aban ede kwan no ebe ma contractor ya wonimu adwuma na obe shepu kwan no na afi baabi ɛso ɔyɛ covert wahyehyɛ covert ni nyinaa baabi a bridge wɔ wayɛ ni nyinaa ne na kasi so ahwere sesi a na waduru nye kwan ni yie nyamara pomade ni bi onye kwan nkasa ya obi anam so obehu se homje brefo so monya ekwan drafo no wo mo kan ni Kwame George na wone Peace News ahwehwe nkomo
ebesra aban se di okai no fo se enye oyo se ayekwan no ihu amane enu achi yehwe ya omode gravos ene egu motokia mu ya baba eta kwan enso ekwan no enye ekwan a yeteta ekwan se dwiri ni nyina ne ye friends en yeyi nyoma na nyoma bi a efata ne ye eka ho ebi ti se yehye bridge anoko hia bridge kase okomo ho a mpampram hia bridge wudu jamse so hia bridge na sa de we antimi ama ye kwan ye be ye enye ye se be se ti yesra aban pa be kwai ekokosi di aso kwan no o hye ye bo onye ma ye esre na no kore ye park ni park ye bobo so bo ni bi o hwe bibie ni anwa so be kwaya wi babie ni no yi be kwaya yeso ese anwa so yeso ese obia e wo mpatamu a but I am say unjebere mu ho kugina ya ye mobo die ye bibia ye de ye yi afirimu
na oto aso se de omukwan na ye ntie na oyire nyimo a na usuro se obema na Africa isan se anhwa na ne awo mpese wo betie no wate
titum pomo ye hia kare ne na no pemfo no saka kare ko ho anka meje di sanka ho no mo na obekọ hospital awo na obai na osova ekwan nti mi aka sa my sister yirokoma moria ekwan anye nti wo ayiro wo bi na nka ne ye ni wo se ekwan ya nka mra nka na ne ho dodo no nka obenya kwan ye den e dem dika aba hospital ka no ntimi nkonti owu kwan mu nti ebesra yesra ban se yesofa ye hu amane e ho nchebere mu ho kogina onhwe onna nani enhwe yen ye lati mo bibia mu o seconds bia ho nchebere lat ye dum no seconds bia ho nchebere lat edum transformer enya djuma bibia yehia mo bebre nti mesre aban yo kan onfa yesu onye oyo onye mayen
onfa se enye oyo na onye wakwan ema won Kwame Kontobo atin Lord FM se hwibe kwai ono ena disa amane free humjibre ebre yen
Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research Health Sciences University of Ghana ene wa mo ya collabo ene Japan International Cooperation Agency akabom ensiseye ene dwedie bia wom de beboa ma wom a wom ye adwuma wo lab wom behu enya abafo lab adwuma hu nimdiye e de aboa ma yaresa ewie peye na sa dwedie yi woyiyi healthcare professionals wom hwe yare age nkwa enintini baako nwotwe efri ebibrem amayinsia emu ana omoye saadwumedie dia ma wo na e was third country training program ya America ho asem no ana director Edma Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research Professor Dorothy Yeboa Menu etensemu an wose se wo hwe West Africa ha ye wo ye ebibrem atoye 2024 ana 2014 eba 2016 Ebola yare ni free be bare ye komu a West Africa this year do amto na nanom wonsia do ne bi ni na eno da nchen a wiase nyina enso so wo ha bo se yare bi aba na no de ye ba ye a ye nyanka ho asem kura nwie ye eye corona yi eno achi na bi nso so abeba eba swine flu mu na bebai ene ebia ekeka ho na ye no se mo be hia pa se ewiase ni beba no ho so ne aye nseseye a sabi ye ntena ho ma yare ne ma entori adesiase ni nsamone ansana ya peninu agubre wose mpox sei eba ye diewu hunter virus nso so na de ne ho agimu yi na ehia pa se eba ya nanka ya sha no enti abefo enimdifo yi woma bene ewo yare eba wiase na yaresa ene anusie no womu odwumede yase a wom de sanimdie ne ba
Ebola ba Liberia ni Sierra Leone yehu se nipa dom kese pa na ewuye na nhwemu no ba yehu se enipa omo wonimdie ne skills a omo de ye apomudi nhwemu lab no enko kan ewo amaman a sa amaman na Ebola eba omoso no enunte ma Japan International Cooperation in Noguchi Memorial Institute e de adwubo mu se yehwe ne ma wiasese ne ekono na mo wayere bebre da bia di nipa ehwamo no esi yetimi training crofo bebre wo lab on betimi aye ni hwehwemu ayekọ kan tese na no buchi timi ye ni bi no.
Professor Dorothy Yeboah menu amananso wa wasijumedi American wasemi ye third country training program here. Wo mo ye dia ma healthcare professionals ba ko wotwe a wo mu free Africa amayin siemu no eye na wotwe akobako wotwe ena wo mu didi sa adwuma yi na wo kyerɛkyerɛm ɛsɛ bibrem aman emu ayarehwɛ ene ayaresa penimfo ne animdifo a wo ma badwumede ya sɛ ye bɛma wo mu tantete yi eye Benin, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Togo, Zambia na wo kyerɛm na wotwe ne a ɛbɛkɔso.
Scientists from Ministry of Health etia uhwe afia amines in 6 countries: Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Sierra Leone, Liberia and Zambia. And then free amine in so to be West Africa countries 15 will be at the back na it is a training. I started 4 weeks ago. And I started 4 weeks ago. Na ye no abefo yesi virtual is no be a church on ade ti onga pass theory na wi na afi ne do ngamba no guchi ya ombekọ ye lab ti ye wi opening ceremony ya omko lab akoye training.
Professor Dorothy Yeboah menu director of Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research. Ama mo akwa o jampa na ye Peace FM ye nsem tuni man before coach me dey ase dia man boy bye.
Your school be ewo tanoso sunyane tanoso a eno wo ahafo mantam emu na school no abodwa ama adisuafo ya wo mo beje ntete no ne mpre toso aduonu miensa suoni ya wonum abodwa saa ede age wonum atuma mo akwa abane abatenase pani a woda sa school ya no nursing and midwifery ya ewo tanoso ya wa hafo mantam emu no ye fa no oruayire Ophelia Enkroma Johannes osi adisuafo no a wo maba ho ba beje ntete no nyese nurse mamu na bia no mpena tete no nurse a wode animutie na ode akoma panso so beye adwuma nye nurse ni a wono wo frifie no wode ne haw na eba behye yarefo so na obi oba beje yarehwe so da bia nye ne sa nurse adwuma ejira wo batu hu ache so woni sa tu hu ache no a ema me haw ho enkotete ayafo bia.
The uniform you aspire to wear carries honor, but it also carries responsibility. You will be expected to study diligently, respect institutional regulations, maintain professionalism, and uphold the values of honesty and integrity. Avoid negative influences and conduct that may jeopardize your future. Do not underestimate the importance of punctuality, respect, teamwork, and humility in the healthcare profession. Competence alone is not enough. Character matters equally. Remember that excellence is not achieved accidentally. It is cultivated through sacrifice, perseverance, and consistency.
Na sajumadi na senata no north emrahye bedwane Dr. Gideon Boako e wo ho no se ono ngumasua sei won toto na sekra enu nti na efiri so obeye emrahye bedwane na anu ye adisuafo ya wama womo scholarship se omunkonko sua de e wo ho eye wo ha aduonu enso
Tanoso Nursing School Yamfo Diankwanta Universities and colleges of education. You will say school fees is some idea a how for be brave. Your students be brave or ha or money a team come on or money a casa. We will cry a beer school, the debate fees are registered grana and who yet. Sana me so me fair more brand me was school no. A to me who say as I say ye BB na yet a boy into your first your manual a war school so no I hold to more so we fit another from Quadia and found say school no you Kumasi and I say and I say Cape Coast and I say what ton of her. It's a team more remokakra. It's a team more remokakra member and Korama Komako or ha and they are doing so scholarships 127 students.
Dr. Gideon Boako Tano North emrahye bedwane na na sempasa e wo Space FM sunyane e no de we ebreye na yebeko ya chikakra LGBTQI ya yesha kasebo ya se tu manim se mrahye bedwamo chame Right Honorable Aban Suma na Kings for Bagman say ya mona mane se ye kwa pass bill no ena afi bill no kra na no fiada na enuru baabi a na se won mo e pass ya fe kra na edu consideration stage enti ho no ye pass bill ti ye nwanwa pass what say ya kwa pass bill no na nye saa na mrahye badwa no ye na adwuma enu nti wa frɛ mrahye badwa kanifo no se nwumre ya oni wo mu hia na wo ma afa adwen e de afa bill no ho mampani so ye ka se woni Ghana ha o enyina si abrochima mu na wona mampani akasa e de atodwa se mo obi amfa ne se sansem na hyebugya no akwa pass bill no na anu fi adenti no ayemra dabi ye nuru ba bi se ye nuru hokra ji Ghana fo nyina enya abotre.
Parliament has been considering it, and it was supposed to have been passed last week. There have been a few issues raised. One, that there wasn't quorum when it was passed. That's an issue that has come up. And then two, there were some procedural lapses in terms of its passage. I just got some communication that the Speaker was reading a statement to address the issue of the lapses in the passage of the bill. And so, like I said, when I was the opposition leader, the President has a number of options in this matter. It must come for assent. And so once the President gets it, you go through it because you are not part of the discussion in Parliament. And so the legal representative, the legal counsel in the Presidency and the Attorney General would sit on it because it was a private member's motion. Right. This was not a government bill. And so we'll look at it and make sure that everything is in order before the President is advised to assent. The President has another option if there are some things that he thinks are a problem. He can refer to the Council of State for advice. The Council of State is an advisory body to the President, and so they will take a look at it, and then they will advise the President. And if there are issues, substantial issues that are raised, the President would return the bill to Parliament, indicating exactly what the issues are. And so there's still quite a while to go before that bill becomes law.
Thank you for setting that out so clearly. Let me.
Ose, Emran Ghana for bebre kasa wo ho. Se Emran Shebudwa for kra na sese nkana no omo ko hia e de e pass bill no wo mo anso. Afi sensem bi wo bill no ho ne ade anti sanse Ghana for akeke kansem bi afa ho no nti no Emran nya nduru ba bi a ese mampani san kra e behwem ama futufu atu no fo ese e de koma council of state a eno ye be ye ne sa ya hwehwe ne ma wo mu nyina ansana se mampani be sa wasan sanse ehun hia se ebra ye mra eti se yie no ye ma obia te ne ho ase na obia so ne ho hyemu ebie enti Ghana fo nka makoma nto omyem de ato chima bia no ge be siesie ni nyina e wo sa bili eho
na ewo dia abeyi e de pese ne onu abo John ntim fodwo asen south in rasebedwini atwetwe ahun komo kakra ona bo majo e
ya nua sofo
belated birthday so
medase Radin Yankopon Shra.
Ewchira wonso. Dia mampani akan yi a yabo na nwumre yi. Obi kan ya baba be se dia moka ye. Mukina se. We dia moka yi na eda wo ya mampani so dia to so yi.
Yo we dia medase ntie fo nyina. Na nyame ene ede ho aseda nyina ede ma no kopa se no krede ye ba ko. Na jumedi bia wudi bia ne mra bia wo hye bia so no fa no kre fadi sa emra no animu ye oke omamu a ana ye se emra se ye mfa entru shell LGBT so titrompo woni ye bofu dawuru no ye mfa entru shell wo so ye passe emra no de gina aji tumzo emra no dimu pa anti no president ensign nipa ba akose da bi oni onti ase nti se emra no ye den the system yi ni o ma biansa de mrano akoma president Kufuado manso ekoto abawiye NDC for the propaganda president Mahama Sam George ni NDC for say bill no edimu na MPP for anu mpese o mo sign won tuntia wo na mo fa bill no ntina won twa me president a me sign pepepe de amamo na Ghana for ato amao enu aba the bill no I saw for Calibism conference by when you bought a cosign bill now say one the bread president Kufuor was one sign out to there be and Brano and co president Kufuor or one fan contribute house in your parliament and Assembly or parliament you know so parliament about free the body am sign no problem and a parliament about who free so you dey mrada na pass here no e dey buy say and one even ready to say demo bibia nto si wo mu entije na ko sign mo je ya mo si da bi afedie mo kro na mo se mra no di mo se da bi emra na tiwade bi wo na sinto wo mu ne mako be 22 se mo delete ni nyina free mu na mo de foforo mako 31 be gura mu na ye mra foforo na dan ye ni eye no empty etutu si wo mu etumi kika nyina the eba be mamra no adi mu ama abobiri mu no but tu ni nyina na poso na kwa so and my emra no very empty ka dia to say eno ne mra president president mama enko sign and amusa smuggle nyoma bia consideration state committee si aya e twaba tv so obi ani di akire we mu ji omudi enyeyi and ye nyina no ye the transparency bam am obi ahwe ye no de yan tum wo ho nyina wo smuggle ko wura mu empo kra ko kan say nipa na obo ho dawru else ye tiri to afiase mfiedu no so ono no oye lawyer ni journalist no oye doctor no oye broni foreign donor NGO international NGO ana oye woni HIV nyuma lubricant ne condoms ni ade me mama give for se monyi fani bujuma munne fani bujuma dia sanfo no de o nyina no mai wo mu asinchen say they above the law na ma no de entia wo da mama wo immunity that's wo no wo betumi aye de wo pe bia e de abo ge sam ho dawuru obi ankoche no na ebisa senti sambre mra no na ma pass no mo se de magana fo anasa mo se e de boa gifo ene ye kase se no no de komo mampani asan a this is be your person take o bia obetumi ateki but ye magana fo ati ase ne se emra no ye mra rada no ya se de aboa gifo a e ba be page age ejuma o Ghana for se ye boa anopai ye to ye boa se a eyi ni nyina mako ensatra ye no ma ye nyina 31 no ye dan na didi kire ensatra for no awie yi that is a speaker kasa speaker says na ni ewo be one ho
honorable ka meba ho na mpese nke ewie mampani dia no na meba speaker ho
nto mampani say ono what is a speaker kurampo e ba be throw statement bi kura the address o man no ewo and challenges ne how bia sana ababeki kan be one ho na ono de onso ate se be ono kra no problem aba ho na problem e ba ho ni bi ni se korom krampo no wo mu antumi anya mukra 188 MPs mukra to test absolute majority tintimu yensa be bia nya mo de kra mo sa be declare kan ho enso mo antumi mpo anya korom amfam passe mrana na mo amose ehia mo de promise campaign promise no entinu o mampeni say korom no enwie peye entinu problem wo mrane ho ebi onso a o say koti kwan bi o mo fa so ye procedure de no be hihye mu no na o fra no procedural challenges o mo de pass bill no ama bill na very problematic what is nyina but what is the speaker so ba be statement no to an amount bi wo sa e hawo ne ho na wa correct ni o ma bi e how do you o be correct ni na tiri no say way forward ni say zamra no kudu ni ho dia and o be twin dia man lawyer hwem na dia the lawyer be kan no no be den o be di so na empo no be twin so asa dia ma council state zamu hwem na mu ntumi fo ho na do mu to hwem a how o be hu o mu bia no no be ma no no be trust am how ni na dia bre parliament na parliament so ahwe san dia koma no ofa when who coordinated scam the friend scam mu promax scam mu coordinated
honorable
eyenim gu asesem
honorable
nya atwom sem
honorable
na da asem
honorable
sofo
mampani anamo wa wa ne se obetu afa emra yi hu no enye sa ne kwan so ano no
oh me no fundamental question ye bisa ne se fundamental question bi san say da ben nana o mampani ni ndc fo hu say ye semra sa kwan we su ni yefa na lawyer betuofo na e o say parliament di kind be say on sansa de o e kan ofa ho no waka da ben ni hu say sana e mra no tie enye the same ndc fo yi ene e pass mra ya e bra court obidia court say on ti ase say mra no be call president wonti no njanse da so na ni si force there bi ade no mampani akufo ado lawyer akotro letter say yendi the court mra no njanse na da yenti wi ansa the court be bua no da to aso omu kan say mebre the group papa nanimu ase the grand people for animu ase e the propaganda to so e promises say samra no ankasa na ye ka no Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Day 2024 no problem bia ni hunti no Ghana for fan twen wo o ma be sign sa waba e se sign sa afi na be camera afi na be chere be fa na be ko afi na ba be tututumu afi pu na de fufuro no e ba be bo ke fo ho ban no wo ne bo ho de ro ho ban no afi pu no asaja be gwe mu ase ne kra na afi na ba be twetwe ne ha atwe ne ha afi speaker so a surprise in na mra no aye pass 2024 me ka Ghana for everybody speaker free will be our MPBR sebra na mrano wo e bo ma o say here MP say 275 sabe ne 275 wo bi amra ya beto hoyi wo say wo mpene so no tina ho peja wo ni ehu sa wo de wo sori tia wo mpene so o ye din ya transe enso ye wie ye masamra mra dada no abeto ho de a ene de the speaker ni ho otu kwan na the obedi na de betra hompo or no argument at all ye speaker ka de ote na ada na no the no kran the odi wura mu ni mahama yarga oye majority leader and this one gina no parliament they say in some more can de efwa bill na endi mo ne so no kran no emu po address in the gave for na kasa lawyer for kran poka e di defend the baby sa ma as small gura big man troka afraid the speaker say why you surprised? Hey, Bill now must say, yeah, one father sign it, Mamma won't sign up. Mine troca, I'm a speaker, so why you surprised?
Now, no way.
Then, why you surprised? Then the court so I will want to why surprised. Let us say, the year coming in a trouble could mean thing for you. Me can be beer, sabi, ya bosamu can't die. It's the year can say, and this is for anyway, so another scam. Another scamper. Na nsi asofo wo no we said the good cop mu asi ho say we dey koma wo nua bi say we dey koma nana yakete so ono nana yakete genom nana yakete so twen kakra na yanka ho asem bi wo dey bi a wo no dey amate muntu ntia nana yakete na wo dey oba bedom akufu ado so ono a ene wo be ba bedom ye dey nsuo no twen o eto abetia MPP aban o by the nsuo no ma wa cup kro na so dabi mu afede mu hwehwi kakra free so ansa afem the fee bi wo mu ko yi fee free mu ansa mu yi free ni nyina free mu ama amenom enye na da enye nya twom we nya MPP ndi system we ye sofo we ye imam we ye traditional leader we ye CSO we ye timamuni na se enye party sam ndi ni MPP sam na mum no kra ene e ka dia wa fatoto ho na bi sase sansem we enye scam enye na da ensio kro na wo se eno kro gene mu ode na onno na ka na president anka be nom nti onno a mu fancy ho me ba be nom ye de ma wa fedie wo hwehwe ho ehwe we free ha yi we free mu ye fa we sha ha ansa wa sign what diga na hwambo na ka be di
honorable na we de e brand nti na wadi na wadi taw speaker die wono a waye sebi peni owo fie ho bibia ba wono na ebo amane ye bisa no na mutumi tu na mo se na mamma na mane kra honorable edemfo nyi na twa kire enye hu
aja media me ni tintin bi aka wo mo ankasa sa coordinated scam na wo mo ye no wo mo anim de wo mo ye sofo ani simpanifo yi from Jubilee House Parliament, woman did that no ministers. Woman in Nim Yachum coordinators camp. Woman in Nim Yomoye. We be my surprise. We don't move find back home at Parliament or yes as speaker Tiajum for way some speaker. Most smuggle at the end, Miss Original Parliament, most smuggle at the end, most smuggle a beha minor, na no mumba LGBT way, Emma dear Peja, or there, make us the Muslim Tinamo Yamel from himself is particular smuggle, whom the room is there. Your baby, he started seated in the chair, speak and Casasa. Who part your baby, and found Mamma Yaraka Jina Cassan to say, or your lawyer and put demand you said when you promote to at the Adini Remu, after movie and the Trocan, most smuggle the Remu and the Trocan live on TV. No movie, I say Penina, or say, oh, no, why a surprise. Penny from Cabruche, Mon Penny also say, oh, the speak and so can you. Now, means with the mother bar, Medebekwa, and Mrana now also what kind womb, or say what kind in Iran and Mrano, or the president or best sign or assemblies of God in Nino. And then I say, I feel no better lawyer, dear Mano. I feel no better council of state in India Mano. Honorable advice on Nina and Ghana for Mother Ghana for Nanka that youth. Ask Kamu 24-hour economy. Say, one job, 3 shifts, 3 persons. Now we know be 500,000 like you musical 111 million a year. Coffee, I know about crown farm mine. I paid also 5,000 pen and over 495. One for why you must come. One Babes come with Kukuya for. I promise you almost 65 million per bag. Oh, by ya, I bet this one for 2,600 no crap. But soon you would Yaka. Once come a teacher for us come a year less for. And can so for. And can imam for. And can him for. And so can the LGBT so the scam woman, at the scam woman. Now the woman say, Ghana, the one are so for the brain, and penny free. And you will be on who people kind rather than who the woman. And then you'll be on super net to me a kind for who the woman. There are no better as so you're passing game, Rano. And you say, I met someone, one, or the out that say I pass it. And so now a bonnet, and you eat the mono. Yo, kind of fool you know who said. A yamra one a pound woman, I am a trocane, Abu Moswa. Where is he? Where is minimum? Where is my surprise? Where is the problem? Woman member, where is the name about the Bema lawyer, the Bema Council of State? Obia a pushy the movie. They acquire blame game. The same time, no more Korean so majority than deputy speaker, so you know the 10 days, they won't defend this, smoke the web, a chiefem. 1 year, 1 year, they were some judge, you know, and a Roma you warm. Yeah, then come deserve an apology from NDC for Nada, Dada, LGBT. You're trying to meet Tina speaker, best friend. Now your position, your leaders at the Betuja, or speaker, your Becca Bianso at the Betuas. Yeah, the Honorable John in Team for Joe, Asen South, and Rasebe Geniasi, a brand new Dajia Winya, and Yabonkumui. Observe ya nani ya one ya bo afon kratom na nase koba ya tempo anu nku ade ne atianwem wake up no ya na wotwe ebesimu no ya de ho nsem oba
Peace FM. Is for all. We've got what you need for your business and family. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Omni Basic Bank. Omni Basic Bank is for all. We are not just another bank. Whatever you need, you can count and call on us. Omni Basic Bank. La 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 la. Omni Basic Bank. Not just another bank.
Ojamno no nansei dia wojiwani asa confidence level so asa kosoro pa e wo se manijie efese ma fa Mr. Kill aye bema kasa wa fa meme dro Mr. Kill aye bema mu a enya afi na wo be ye hu debate tell him Hey, now I don't know if I World Cup, sir. That's all moi. Mr. Kill, yeah, my friend. My bememua. Case closed. Miss me person me Breman Kasa. Enti, nanya Mr. Kill ni bu anyato. Mr. Kill, our pharmacies, herba, and over the counter medicine shops. Dudua, Kokunlun Ghana Limited, East Legon, a Champo Junction. For 0244 139 176. And 0204 139 176. A member what do you fear doing what you cronkwa and the firm Mr. Kill.
FDA Aji Ejedi Nkratoyatum.
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
You to me advancing.
I know.
Oh, be a shame, be
I. Baba Raman no awatu na numu tuyo ka kire Ghana for say. Obo ball ma Ghana yedi na tem dodo. Wono so nya krado say obegyina ma obi yedi na tem biom. O ma obi mfana ne mu ntwifom. Enti o mo ball ma Ghana biom. Yante da se Baba Raman abepa Ghana chew say afedie makoma atom yem me pese me bobol. Yehu ya ni say Ghana FFA omo ndi omo coach coach dey no no because boys you onimo bia Carlos Queiroz ya kana asemu yi wonu players yo mo onimo bia na no anadwo ye da bi na America yo omo tete ya ye da ye no mo yi less 28 man e dey buy ade a chefra no pa be sisi abre and na ye last day no omo nya mfa less ne mai wo mo twen am ye nyina ya da na mo boa se benye na ma sari nti na mo twen am ye nyina ya da de ye se me be platform
and ye nwan
FIFA so be bo 10 no mapon
and ye nya be fo ni na be
nwan and na de mbo hu se ya be fo ampa ya ne mu nyina be mo de be ba me ahwe se Benjamin Asari de mo yi ne film ya be ye demonstration tia mo anza na yakọ wake up no and ye nsi Benjamin Asari onya me busuani ba se mo ko frɛ obi reversing akwa ko frɛ obi akoya me bon ni sesi akra da binya agbasi akoya mbon ni sesi e pipa no po hene pa
atisi bi mu ana
ai ho lakasin Ghana mantam ben ya tudi lakasin Ghana region ben pa tribe ben ela to lakasin mon kan ye die lakasin o ka hwan se wo firi fa se mo ko fa lakasin aba be tramu se mo de lakasin be shem na mo de reversing so wan aba be shem a drop e Benjamin Asari e de munyai
emfa
ewia so ho mo ayen ton mo ne munyai kura
na ho bon so edita yen san tan
fam what as here munyai kura sa dwenu wo tim de munyai ene ka munyai en ka save Ghana football de monu kura ene munyai kura amanfo ani abre o amanfo ani abre papa
nipa ni ani wo
ha kwandi ni Derek Lakasin di Ghana say Michel se si anam bo bi ni se fen Derek Lakasin o baka so ofri gwa ogwa na sofo na no na otwere ye teams no mo ye serious no mo de squad na badada Netherlands for edo squad aba na goalkeepers miensa e no mo de ko mo de nim de pese mo ye nti o man fa goalkeepers 5 o mo de 3 na 3 no enie Bart Verbruggen ono esi akan Emma Brighton and Hove Albion Mark Flecken ewo Bayern Leverkusen ena Robin Roofs ewo Sunderland defenders no omunie Virgil van Dijk ono e captain osi akan ma Liverpool Nathan Ake Manchester City Denzel Dumfries ewo Inter Milan Julian Timber ewo Arsenal o man no o man timi anyi Champions League no ama ewiase nyina ye din kama no Mickey van der Ven esi akan Emma Tottenham Hotspur afe Jean-Paul Van Haak esi akan ma Brighton and Hove Albion and Jorel Hatu esi akan ma Chelsea efinfini ho ni Frankie de Jong Barcelona Tijani Rangers ewo Manchester City Ryan Gravenberch esi akan ma Liverpool afe Tuen Koopmeiners enso esi akan ma Juventus and Quentin Timber Olympique de Marseille afe yewo Gastel ono ewo PSV Eindhoven and afe Martin de Roon ewo Atlanta enim ho no Memphis Depay ewo Corinthians Cody Gakpo Liverpool Donny Marlin ewo Roma Brian Brobe ewo Sunderland Vetvehos moka Vetvehos akwa bi no a omkofa na ba Manchester United wo be tu mirika tui akwa ni na wo wanti wo tu mirika tu onje goda Vetvehos wono eno no Ajax afi Justin Kluivert ewo Bournemouth Noah Lang ewo Galatasaray wono Ebonobosia efi Napoli ɛna afei wɔn ɛwɔ Crescencio Somerville wɔn si akan ɛma West Ham United Argentina nso so ɛde wɔn final squad aba na squad Argentina de ba yɛ nie Emiliano Dibu Martinez osi akan ma Aston Villa afei Geronimo Rulli ɛwɔ Olympique de Marseille ɛna Joan Musso ɛwɔ Atletico de Madrid defense no ɛnie Christian Romero Tottenham Hotspur Lisandro Bucha Martinez osi akan ma the best team the biggest team in the world Manchester United forever. United to the devil repents. Afei Nicolas Otamendi ewo Benfica. Isi a wasu free ho. Leonardo Baledi ewo Olympique de Marseille. Facundo Medina ewo RC Lens any Olympique de Marseille. Nicolas Tagliafico ewo Olympique Lyonnais. Afei Nahuel Molina ewo Atletico de Madrid. Gonzalo Montiel ewo River Plate. Mfimfini no nie Alexis McAllister ewo Liverpool, Enzo Fernandez ewo Chelsea, Rodrigo De Paul ewo Inter Miami, Leandro Paredes ewo Boca Juniors, NFA Giovanni Lo Celso ewo Real Betis, Ezequiel Palacios ewo Bayern Leverkusen, and Valentin Baku ewo RC Strasbourg. Enim hono enie football bobosom Lionel Andre Messi Capito owom Inter Miami. Julian Alvarez ewo Atletico Madrid on Professor Barcelona. Lautaro Martinez ewo Inter Milan. Nicolas Gonzalez ewo Atletico de Madrid. Thiago Almada ewo Atletico de Madrid. Ena afe Giuliano Simeone Diego Simeone badon ono ewo Atletico Madrid. Nico Paz ewo Como 1907. Ena Jose Manuel Lopez ewo Palmeiras. Afe wo de no eto enchen Panama for your mobile work up with you. Almost do almost squad up, but almost squad day papa. Squad or mode banning goalkeepers. One more ewo Orlando Mascara. One no Asia Kai Emma Fire FC. Afe yawo Luis Major or no ewo Club Nacional. Ena Cesar Samudio or no ewo CD Marathon. Defense no any Michael Amiel Morillo or no ewo Besiktas. Afe Jose Cordoba, ewo Norwich City. Caesar Blackman, ewo SK Slovan Bratislava. Afe Andres Adriade, ono ewo Lask. Fidel Escobar, ewo Deportivo Saprissa. Afe Edgardo Farina, ewo FC Paris Niani. Afe Eric Davis, ewo CD Plaza Amado. Onum ewo abrantia ye fen Giovanni Ramos ono ewo Academia Puerto Cabello all teams no mo bono top teams nko Jorge Guateres Jorge Guateres ono ewo Deportivo La Guiara wenya La Corona no we wo Deportivo La Guiara muntie teams no mo bono afi wonum ewo Roderick Miller ono ewo Turan to use midfield no enie omu team no midfield na din pa wono ewo Adalberto Carrasquilla wono ewo Unam Pumas afe Anibal Godoy wono ewo San Diego FC Carlos Harvey ewo Minnesota United Football Club Christian Martinez ewo Ironi Kiryat Shimona ena Jose Luis Rodriguez ewo FC Juarez afe Yoel Baquinas ewo Mazalan FC ena Cesar Yanis ewo CD Cobresal afe Alberto Quintero ewo CD Plaza Amado ena Azarias Londono ewo CD Universidad afe animu hono Ismail Diaz ewo Club Leon ewo FC Jose Fajado ewo CD Universidad Católica kaka krebingo Romani Thomas Rodriguez ewo Deportivo Saprissa ena afe Cecilio Brataman ewo Universidad ti ohwe teams no a Panama fo no omo ebo no atum se nya agrokra no omo babedie omo squad no wo soro nkasa ya ewo animu pa Ghana squad no ene ye beyi ebi afri mu no ye de aka na kwa akoma FIFA no enie Lawrence Atisigi ya kana asemu yi wo FC St Gallen afi Joseph Anan ewo St Patrick Athletic ena Paul Riverson Ajax Amsterdam Solomon Agbesi ene Benjamin Asare wonum nyina ewo Accra House of Oak defenders no enie Gideon Mensah AJ Oze Abdul Mumin ewo Rayo Volcano Marvin Senaya ewo AJ Oze Jonas Ajete ewo VFL Wolfsburg Alidu Seidu ewo Stade Rennais Jerome Opoku ewo Istanbul Besiktas afei Kojo Pepra Opon ewo OJC Nice Alexander Jikua no say Akan Emma Sparta Moscow no makase ene wepra enti ede Derek Lakasen or Pafos FC ababesha na no Baba Abdurrahman ewo PAOK FC afe midfield ni Thomas Tepate or Villarreal Elisha Ousu ewo AJ Oze Kwesi Sibu ewo Real Oviedo Ibrahim Sulemana ewo Atlanta BC Augustin Boache ewo AS Saint-Etienne afe Christopher Bonsuba ewo Al Katsia afe Caleb Yirenchi ewo FC Norgeland anim hono Jordan Ayew Leicester City Inaki Williams ewo Athletic Club de Bilbao Antoine Semenyo Manchester City Abdul Fatah ewo Leicester City ena NS Nuyama ewo Olympic Lyonnais yawo Brendan Thomas Asante or Coventry City ena Prince Kwabena Edu ewo FC Victoria Pleasant wemu ena GF fo no ebeyi ni omo mpena frim omo ne ayifo no Carlos Queiroz coach ile so onche da nim boys nti GF fo ya na be bibia ama no na omo de aka no akwa FIFA for say we ene ye de eko na mom ye ka de akire GF fo no ye to no nkra say Abrante Benjamin Asare de obi ahwe no amfane nsa nka no anye sa asumdwe de nya de nyina ebenya bi Benjamin Asare was the first on the list say Oko World Cup obi mfane to madwen em obi mefa enkore muntie ni ye ya no asi nana ya okese Benjamin Asare mene
ale daji before we ba odu o meti awon o be ka dia won ka man kro be ka
na wo GFA president no e wo agency or the top players our agency or the top players
abrochire awo mo develop mo football ma bench no be so sa nse wonu we so
Jesse Ghana
Spanish FA president ko hagi oba keke man peg nya ne pamuni na nka ketokroku wo Spain dia ko ma je yi ya frame ohene nana Kwame Amo
am fasare na so
Benjamin Asare
ena me so nana ya okese Benjamin Asare ye ene de kaseboyi ebremo na ye de mo asi DJ Yombo be ba be bonyum kakra na de ebre no konti agusu sapo abegina me kon so de opeti ani se no ngotwe kasebo no ama agusu ama munkofie ye wi a ene sofo no ngotwe ene ye ni bibia LGBT eno an ye be ye LGBT no a ya paase speaker si oko no enye instruction a wodi ja ahiafo ne se onko paase ahiafo akọ president so say bill no mo bi a mo se o ne nduru ba bia ibedi on komo na nwumre e wo the platform so di kan ene ya pese ya gimo adwen kire no obetun ya voice note wo de ya voice note nefa 0556 700 0556 0556 700 0556 700 0556 700 oya bodin ene ba bia wo de message no free ba e ma ne nya tente ma no mro sima ba ko wo de ya voice note no bra ye pese wan kasa wo ka wanu mu asem but mesro eni atem because peace fa woni say eni atem e de akasa ehote e kasa ehonte e de ye mmo e kan kasa ehote ene ya LGBT pe eho asem ne ye ba beka LGBT speaker so onya awe president say nya nya mra wo ye nuru hokrafe na obepe ngofo ma matunufo enti ma obi a mosesesi a speaker say amona mane no why na ma kwan e ma ye kokko pass ye minority no say monfa bill no a ye de koma president Akufo-Addo no a wan sign no monfa eno e Mr. Mpo kade ye de koma president Akufo-Addo no a o me de kokko 20 angodu nanim no monfa eno an koma mampani na mun change date no on sign eno na ebehu say mampani mini business ene eno nkomo ene ye ba bebo do the voice note no ebra 0556 0556 700 eho ena wode adwenkyere no voice note pacho e ma na mrosima baako ne fa bra na ye bebo e wo show no so yada mo ase ama momo ene tia adehye.
Tune it in.